Hello. So we have a brand new VIP promo pack, and I'm calling it that because, well, it still says VIP on it, even though it's insiders, I guess. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Anyway, this is 40610 Winter Fun VIP add-on pack. This started to be released yesterday on the 15th. I got the last one from the store. It's gone very quickly, but it's the Christmas season, so a lot of people are spending at least $50. So yeah, it's just going away really fast. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and see what we have inside. I'm trying something a little bit different with the camera. I've got it angled more towards the tray, and I know that it's showing the tray, so I can come down here and kind of see what's going on and open it up. So that's what we're gonna do. And I got a pair of scissors to make this process a little easier. All right, so we have the booklet, which has become a thing that they've done. And this is basically just showing you things you can do. It looks like it's the same structures. There's a van and a little fireplace or a little house, and then I'm not sure what that is. That might be different. It looks, it's a ship. And then these are the parts you get. And so it kind of just gives you ideas what you can do with the pieces. So like here's it without. You add these pieces, you can do this. So yeah, again, I think they just had a lot of people saying, hey, I don't have the instructions to this. What do I do with it? All right, so there's a small bag. We'll look at that later. And let's look to see what we have in here. So the first thing I see is we've got this big chest type piece. That's really cool. There's some fences. There's probably 4 of these. I see 3 so far. Yep, there's the 4th one. Slide those out of the way. We've also got these sand green leaves. There's only 2 of those, but then there's a smaller one too, also in sand green. And it looks like there's 2 of those. This is a nice one. It's a small tree in olive green. That's really cool. Let's see. And these appear to be olive green leaves, the small ones. And because it's winter, we've also got white leaves. It looks like at least 4 or 5 of those. Yeah, there's 5 right there. Let's see if there's another one. That makes 6. There's another one of these smaller ones. We've also got a different one. These are those that are also in the, I guess that's the sand green. Yep, sand green. It's got the 3 fronds coming off of it. It's just the round brick. We've also got this, which is like this strange, like plant-like looking piece. It looks like there's just 2 of those. There's another one of those in olive green. Let's see. A couple of skis. And it's funny because this one looks very familiar to me. So I'm wondering if it's a lot of the same parts we've seen in some of the other packs. I'll have to go back and look at the one that was a wintertime one that was only available in Europe and see if there's a lot of similarity there or not, because there may be. For all I know, it could be the same contents with a different number. There's 4 cones, a single snowboard, it looks like. We've got some arches here in the reddish brown. And then we've got some of these slope type things. You could make like a little doorway with those between the 4 parts. All right, we're running low here. So this is a little fence-like piece. All right, so here's some dark green for that piece. So you've got plants in like 5 different colors now. You've got these 2 colors, the white and the sand green. That's 4. Still, that's pretty good. This is a piece that I really recognize from somewhere. It's a little, like, wintertime hat. And there's 2 of them. And it's looking very familiar to me as being from one of these bags. And that's one of the reasons I thought maybe they re-released it or something. We'll see. I'll have to do some research on that. Alright, so we've got 3 of these round, reddish brown 2x2 bricks. Getting down there pretty low. I'm going to dump it off in here so I can actually see what I got. Oh, look at that. We got a dark green snowboard. That's a color snowboard I don't recall having seen before. Alright, so we've got more plant pieces. These are these smaller 3-leaf pieces here. with a slight texturing. There's 4 of those in the olive green. We've got 4 of these. Slide these out of the way here. These are white, and I think they're supposed to be claws, but I bet you could use these as like an icicle if you put it on the side of the house or something like that. So we've got some slopes, 1x2 slopes, the 45-degree angle ones in the reddish brown. So that's kind of nice. A couple of just plain 1x2 reddish brown bricks. We have 2 more of those in that olive green. Alright, so this is kind of cool. I believe this is the Technic ball joint connector, but you could make them snowballs very easily. There's 2 of those. There are 2 trans yellow minifigure heads. Nothing printed on them, they're just plain. There's 2 shovels for digging out of the snow if you need to. There are 2 axes, which I suppose could chop up ice or something if you had an ice problem. And a guitar for singing around the campfire or something like that. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour these pieces back into the bag. So we can open up the smaller one and take a look and see what's in that, because it's smaller pieces. And I'm going to dump them in here so I can pull them out in somewhat recognizable form. Okay, so we have a sand green pot. That's kind of cool. It looks like there are 2 of these reddish brown 2x2 plates, round plates. More plant pieces. This is another one in white. Again for the snow. It's that small leaf one. There's 6 of those. This is a different part. These are in the olive green. The little 3-leaf things with a, you'd have to put them into a pinhole type thing. Alright, so this is interesting. It looks like there are 3 of this. Let's see. Yeah, 3. This is the end of a log. So if you had a whole row of those circular things, you could put this at one end and it would be like logs. I think that's kind of cool. I've seen that before. A couple of red mugs. Let's see, we've got a flat silver dish or a pan. Oh, look at this! A cute squirrel! I believe that's dark orange, too. Yep, that's dark orange squirrel. He's pretty cool. And that's like the first animal, and I think it's the only one because I don't see any more in here. I found another one of those leaf things that I didn't see before. A couple of 1x1 round bricks in white, probably for more snow effect. Let's see, we've got a couple of these black 2x2 dish type, or radar dish type things. I'm not sure exactly what they call those. Here's a couple of the, or 4 of these teeth, where you would basically put it over the edge of something. So again, you could probably use that for icicle or snow drifting over the side of a roof. I'm not sure what this piece is actually called, but it's kind of cool looking. It's like a candle with a thing coming off the side in reddish brown. So I guess you could probably put another candle in there or something along those lines. One of the actual candle pieces. Candles. I'm not 100% sure why we have these, but there's a couple of black paint rollers. So there you go. Let's see. Getting harder to pick these pieces up now because they're really small. So there is, it looks like 3 of the ski poles, and that's probably because it's considered a light enough piece that they add an extra one. So you get 3 because that's the odd number. This might be the same thing for these. That's the sausage piece in red. This is kind of another plant type piece. And we're going to have 2 colors of it, but we're going to pull this one first, if I can get them without dropping. This is the bright light yellow. It's just like the little stem. You'd use this on the top of a carrot, or you use it in other ways as well. So there's 4 of those. And then the same piece in reddish brown, there's also 4 of those. Now, another small roundish piece. It's just a little black bar. I think that's 3 studs long. I believe they're commonly used, well, they had been used as wands before Harry Potter has kind of graduated to actual molded wands. And there's some in reddish brown as well. Now we have 3, and again, I think it's because of the weight thing, 3 ice skates. Or, you know, maybe 2 people could ice skate together if one of them is missing a leg. Here is some black 1x1 clips with the clip going up. Kind of standard piece. This is kind of a fun piece here. This is a, I believe, trans light blue cheese wedge, and there are 7 of those. Again, I think it's probably there was supposed to be 6, and then again with the weight issue, they probably added another one. We've got technically more plant type pieces coming here. This is kind of cool. For these orange, they're just a little tiny. It's like a 1x1 round plate, but it's got little plant features around the outside. It's like scalped edge. And then 4 of them in the bright light yellow. Let's see what else we have here. We have 3 of this. I'm not 100% sure why, but hey, there you go. They're just 1x1 round tiles in dark green. No printing on them or anything, just dark green tiles. Here's 3 trans orange tiles, 1x1 round tiles. And we also have 3 of them in lime. And then 3 1x1 round plates in black. Just 1x1 plate in black. And that is the entire Polybag. That's all you get. But there's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, they're saying here that it's 142 pieces. That's a goodly number of pieces. And I really think that, like, some of the standouts are probably these trees. And I think these white leaves. 'Cause I don't think the white leaves have been in a lot of stuff. And then, of course, the squirrel. Because he's cute. Got little printed eyes there so you can see what you're doing. It looks like his nose is printed too. So yeah, that is what we got for the Polybag. Hopefully the video worked out well the way I had it set up. And thank you. We have 996 subscribers the last time I looked, so it's incredibly close. So yeah, it's like I've got 14 days left in a month, 15 days left in a month, and in the year. And so we're probably going to hit 1,000 before the end of the year. That's my guess. But as always, thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments about this Polybag, go ahead and leave them down below. And we'll see you in the next little clip of video or something. Thank you.